Just as much of a boat as it ever was.
But no boutside to be seen.
She's probably getting soused on alcohol.
She's gotta stop drinking that stuff.
Hopefully she's at least sober enough to helm the ship.
And that's what I said right before I knocked him into next week. And did I ever tell you about the time?
Bullseye!
Oh, Hayseed! You're up!
Yeah, Ginseng brought me back with their resurrection leaves.
I only did my duty as a botanist.
Well done, fledgling! So, I suppose you want to rejoin my crew.
We were hoping you might take us aboard again, yes.
After Ajna blew up Lon?
Well, kinda.
And her own first mate?
I wouldn't call him that exactly.
A pirate after my own heart, you are.
Then you'll help?
Of course. But I warn you, we can only sail to the Iron Kingdom.
What? Why?
You've been out a long time. Kala has been busy, and the seas are angry. Only the route to the Iron Kingdom remains clear.
Well, that's better than nothing.
Yeah. Thanks for the help outside.
Right. Let's head to the Teotul. My dear sweet Teotul. Warms my heart whenever I gaze upon it.
It sure is a ship.
But remember, I can only take you to the Iron Kingdom. All other routes are blocked, for the time being.
That's fine. I want to go there anyway to find Kadira.
Ajna! It is...
Did you find out more about your brother?
I did get a bit of a lead, but there is something more pressing to attend to. Things have gone terribly wrong in the Iron Kingdom.
Worse than before?
I'm afraid so. Because of the infestation of slime, the people are suffering more than ever. I still don't trust Mary, but she's the only one with the resources to fix this.
Oh no. Well, I did come here to fix the chaos I caused. And make it so Dara didn't die in vain.
Say no more. Our goals are the same. I'll happily rejoin you.
Yay! Kadira!
Boo, Kadira.
Razmi.
It's alright. I'm used to her by now.
Well, that takes all the fun out of it.
Ha! Kadira wins!
For now.
What? Kampan!
Hey, Ajna.
Here to betray us again or something?
I know. When you called me your friend that day, I realized I'd really screwed up. I'm sorry, Ajna. You're so honest, and I was such a clever sneak.
In truth, it was Kampan who contacted me about Mary. I believe she truly wants to help.
I know this is a lot to ask after all that stuff I did, but Princess Mary's in real trouble. She needs all of us.
Mary stuck me in a robot.
Yeah, I guess you have no real reason to help her. Or me.
Nah, whatever. I'll do it. That's what friends are for, right?
You mean it?
Yeah. You better be cool this time. Now, how the heck do we get up there?
I'll just bust through the floor here for you.
Your floor, my ceiling.
Right. Here I go! I'm gonna go on ahead and make sure the way is clear.
Let us hope this time she's telling the truth.
If she betrays us again,
Turn into a giant and blow her up.
I don't even know if I can.
I believe in you, Ajna.
Get out there and fight! How'd you even get there? You went the same direction I did.
I have my ways. The Iron Kingdom is full of secret passages.
You could have just told me about those.
This is more dramatic. Now, time to smash!
That's cool, I guess. Are you sure about this, Kadira?
Mostly.
Don't worry so much. Follow me!
There's Princess Mary!
Back, subjects. You don't understand. I did all this for you.
We know the king was dead all along.
We know you caused the slime!
Ingrates! I made your lives better! This is my father's vision! I'm just doing what he wanted! And besides, robots do half our work for us now. Don't you see you're better off? Compan! Hey!
I guess you didn't lead us into a trap this time. That's something.
Those days are over, I swear. I really do want to be your friend.
Well... okay. But I still owe you a smack on the head.
I guess that's fair.
Prepare yourself. I can level entire cities, you know.
Okay. Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm ready.
Here it comes! Are you bracing yourself?
I am. I'm gonna be okay. That wasn't so bad.
Friends again already?
Yep!
Good. It looks as though we'll need the help.
No, listen! This is the Iron Kingdom's destiny. We are the ones who will defeat Kala. But if you don't stay back, so help me, I'll use my power to strike you down!
This situation looks really bad.
It's bad. After you left, the slime got out of control. The people realized Mary had deceived them, and they revolted. Honestly, they're not wrong. Mary really messed up. But I think there's more to it. She got caught up in her father's vision, sure. But she just wanted to make him happy. I don't know how she got down this dark path.
What do you want us to do?
I don't know yet. But I think if we can talk to her, she can fix this place. Nobody knows the Iron Kingdom better than she does.
No! No! You're not listening to me!
Kill the princess!
Kill?
Kill? How dare you! How dare you! How? Ah!
Oh, dang! Did they get her?
No, it wasn't the crowd. It looked like a river of slime.
Like in my dreams.
It totally absorbed her.
It seemed to be dragging her off. Toward the factory, possibly?
Ajna, help me save her, please!
You're gonna get all goopy, Ajna.
Ugh, why is it always slime? Well, I said I'd help, so... Let's do it! Up to the factory!
Enter the Iron Mouse. The Iron Mouse enters the fray.
Another one of these, huh? Got any secret passages you want to tell us about?
Not this time.
As strong as you've gotten, I imagine you could break it yourself?
I ought to be able to by now.
I bet you can't.
I bet I can.
Cannot.
I can! I'm going to! Watch me! Ha! See, Kampan?
Wow. Just how strong are you?
I don't know.
Well, I hope you're strong enough to take on that slime. Let's make our way through the sewers and back to the factory.
We bad! Feel the Naga's power!
Mary, is that you in there? Are you all right?
Idiots! Don't they get it? We are going to defeat Kala. You have to sacrifice for that stuff. Only an idiot can't see that.
What happened to you, Mary?
What's happened to me? What's happened to everyone else, more like? They can't even understand the simple logic. It's just facts.
Just because you think something is true doesn't mean it's true for everyone.
How dare you! How dare you come back here after what you did to us? I'll finish you now, like I should have the first time!
This thing is Mary? guess I'll need to figure out how to hit it even harder!
Mary? Are you okay?
Campan! What happened to me? There's so much slime!
Hello.
Ah!
No need for alarm. It is only I, Yuri Nomos, faithful robot friend. Thanks for fixing me up, Campan.
No problem.
I believe I can explain the situation. You see, Mary's father, King Caliber, truly did request that Mary place him into that device you call the Moloch. But he was already near death, and the process was painful.
I guess I kind of blocked a lot of that out.
Mary became driven to save her father, and that drive extended to a desire to save the kingdom and then the world. But at the beginning, her machines were just to help with simple tasks.
That's right. I made the Moloch to defeat Carla. But eventually, I started thinking about how we could protect even more people if we governed them ourselves. I started sending my armies and... Oh, crap! I really messed up!
The slime was a byproduct of the Moloch's creation. But this sentience and its control over Mary, that I cannot explain.
It was Kala.
Carla? But how?
I just know. The slime took you over at a moment of weakness. It's what she would do.
I was weak, all right. I'm so stupid. You can't solve everything with engineering. You need humans, people coming together. Machines are just a way to help that along. I don't deserve to be saved. Just leave me here in the slime.
You can leave me here in the slime, too.
But Mary, if you die, who will lead the country? No, don't ask me. You could do it.
Wait, listen to me for a second. Recently, I did something unforgivable. I hurt the people around me. A lot. But I'm working hard to prove to them that I can change. I am changing. You need to do the same.
But how?
Lead the people again. Fix this in your own way. Prove to them you're worthy of leading them. Do it for the people, not for yourself. It'll take a lot to make this right. And they'll hate you, and they won't trust you for some time. But it'll be worth it.
Okay. What should I do? I'll listen to the people. I'll only turn to technology when it solves a problem they want to solve.
That sounds like a good start.
And I'll start by cleaning up all the slime. By myself if I have to.
No.
I'll help. No, you have more important things to do. You should go with Ajna. With the Moloch destroyed, she's the only one that can beat Carla. We've both got important jobs, you and me, and yours is out there. But who will help you, Mary?
I would be more than happy to advise the young lady.
Well, that settles that. Thanks, Yurinomos. Mary, you'd better fix this place up nice.
I will. And thank you all.
Last place on the list, Tycrum.
head's so fancy. Focus. Oi! I biffed it!
It appears that one of my underling riders came through for us.
Oh, so the elevator is fixed now? Great, let's hop in! Ugh! guy?
The bouncer from Mara's club.
I'm not doing that kind of stuff anymore. I'm just here to wail on tough dudes.
Tough, huh? Think you're tougher than me?
Guess that's what we're here to find out, little dude.
Must we solve everything through violence?
We must! It's the only language their kind understands.
Come at me! I'll send you to the boneyard! Move along, citizen. Now is not the time. Whoa, Naga Rider is with you? Now I really want to fight you guys. Well, I got blasted.
That's what you get!
Garuda is waiting at the top of the tower. But there's more tough dudes in here. Defeat them if you can.
I'm definitely gonna!
Rock on, little dude.
What's this thing now?
It's like a metal ghost.
And yet, I sense something familiar about it.
Whoa! Tungar! I forgot you were here!
I'm a man of few words. What can I say?
Whatever it is, let's knock it out! Not gonna happen! Stay calm, fight hard. Ghosty!
Halt, evildoers!
Whoa, there's 3 of you! Are you sisters?
Well, yes, but we're mad at you. You beat up our dad.
So do you like share clothes sometimes and stuff?
Of course we do. It's economical. But our dad, Mara, you beat him up.
Yeah, but we didn't kill him. That was Garuda. I want sisters. That seems so cool.
You've got me and Razmi.
I'm not her sister. That'd be gross.
Aw, I love you guys too. But sisters, they like get each other, right?
Sometimes, but sometimes we don't. And now we're gonna get you.
Aw, let's just be friends. Why are we fighting again?
Our dad.
Oh, right. Okay, if it'll make you happy.
Try hard.
always the solution.
Ajna, did those words actually come out of your mouth?
Yeah, I changed my mind from earlier.
We lost.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry about your dad. But he was really being a jerk. Torani really tried to save him, but he was too far gone. And then Garuda got to him. I lost my dad too. I know how terrible it feels. But revenge doesn't help anything. It only makes things worse. And anyway, you can come hang out with us anytime you get lonely.
Thanks?
You're welcome. We're gonna go beat up Garuda now. I'll give him an extra one for you. Bye!
So you made it through my den of fighters. The king of the weaklings is here to make me eat my words. Is that it?
Lion Rider would be ashamed of what you've become.
That old fool. I have no use for masters, so save your sob story. Mara thought he was master to me, and I crushed him under my foot like a bug.
Fine. If all you respect is strength, I'll show you which of us is stronger.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll allow your little friends to join in.
Like you could have stopped us.
All aboard the pain train. This defeat means nothing. You had help. One-on-one, I would have left you gasping for breath.
True strength doesn't come from isolation. I understand that now. It comes from working with others, people you trust. You don't have even one person you trust, do you, Garuda?
Who cares? I know you, Naga Rider. You want nothing more than to deliver the final blow. In your heart, you're a man's man. A one-on-one fighter. But I won't let you have the satisfaction. Goodbye, weaklings. Witness true strength.
Wait, no!
Naga Rider.
It's all right. This is the end he chose for himself. I mourn the man he was, not the man he became.
I could feel Kala's influence in him too. This city is in trouble if it spreads.
Yes, we have to cleanse it.
Right. So take my hand.
What?
Use my Idi. I'm full of the stuff now. We can do this, together! I can't have you draining all your power. I don't want to lose a precious friend a second time.
Oh, Luxao, how you've grown. You're right, we are stronger together. Let us cleanse this place.
Waters, heal and purify!
Tai Krung has been purified. The Oma addictions are under control, and the people are returning to some semblance of normalcy. I couldn't have done it without you, Ajna.
And I couldn't have done it without you. I owed the city a debt for leaving it the way I did. I thought I could either defeat Kala or help this city. I didn't see that in order to do one, I had to do the other.
We can defeat her, Ajna. I can feel it. This time will be different.
And I'm coming too.
No, don't the people here need you?
Already they have begun to help each other, and to rebuild. This city will be fine on its own for a short while. I will join you to defeat Kala, and make my return. And so, I'm here!
We'll take all the help we can get, even if it's from a giant sociopath. Yay, Naga Rider!
I see we have a rider in training among us.
My best. We can't expect to fix every problem in the world, but I think each place we visited is a little better off than it was before. At least I don't have to worry about them destroying themselves before we see Kala.
You did well, Ajna. We saved the people of Tai Krung City from a terrible fate.
For that you have my thanks.
And the Serpent Queen and Tsitsi are happy again. And I think Mary will finally help to make the Iron Kingdom a place worth living in.
And I'm ready to die in a glorious battle!
Yes.
Batsai. You too, Razmi.
We might win. You never know.
With all of you by my side, I believe we will. Now it's time to go to Lan. It's completely destroyed after all.
It's not as bad as you think. The monks, they knew this would happen, and they got out in time. They'll be back. They'll rebuild this place.
I understand some of what they were trying to tell me now. I wish I had seen it sooner. I could have stopped so much suffering.
No sense dwelling on the past. You can't judge yourself for what you've done. Just do better from now on.
What was that, Razmi? Did you just say something nice?
No. Leave me alone.
Thanks, Razmi.
Whatever. Let's just get you giant and gross again. That's what we're all here for.
To Sumeru, then. Dar, I never liked you, and I'll never forgive you. You killed my father, and you can never take that back. But I appreciate what you did for me. You stopped me from becoming something I hate, so I may not like you, but thank you.
Oh.